And give me an audio check on you guys. Let me hear you guys in my headsets here.
Hello.
That's good.
Hey, how you guys doing?
All right. And those voices belong to, this voice right here belongs to Kyle English.
Hey, how are you?
And this voice right here belongs to Class X super buddy, Elton Clifton.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Guys, it's fantastic having you come in and sit in the studio. Elton, you want to tell them what you guys are doing here today? What's going to happen here?
Well, I'm going to yield that to to Mr. Kyle over there.
Okay, all right.
He's the man with the music, so.
All right, Kyle, what brings you to Class X today, brother?
Well, Elton and I have just recorded our my first EP together, and we're promoting the 2 lead singles, actually. We promoted Indian Summer for a little while, and now we're going to go ahead and start promoting Sophia. So we're just really excited to be here, and thank you very much.
Oh, well, you know what? We're glad to have you guys here, and I see some acoustic guitars over here to the studio. So, are we going to get a treat? And will you guys play something live for us before you leave today?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So that's a good deal. Of course, if you're a regular Class X listener, you know that Elton has been involved with several of the artists that we play here on the air, including one, Marty Connor.
I have. I had the good fortune to work with Marty.
Yeah, Marty, he's a great guy, good friend of the station, just a fantastic guy, and always have a good time out on the town whenever he kicks me around and tucks me under his wing and brings me around with him.
Absolutely. They put on a good show out there. They do a good
Oh, my God. It doesn't even matter which group he's in, does it?
No, he does a great job.
Yeah, and we'll probably play some Marty Connor lately. And then somebody that you helped hook Class X up with, Elton, just a couple of weeks ago was Courtney Flegge.
Yeah, very talented young artist.
Isn't she?
She came in with a wonderful song. Very fortunate to be able to record it. It's just a great little song. And she's got several more that we're hoping to do very soon.
Yeah, I follow all you guys on Facebook and see all your posts and kind of watch everything that you guys are all involved in. Kyle, he's a social media guru. He puts that. Kyle, later on you're going to have to answer this one. The 2 good decisions, 1 bad decision. I'm gonna have to get to the bottom of that one.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Anyway, these guys are with us. They're going to sit in until about 1 o'clock. Just after 1 o'clock today, Marty Ballin is going to call into the station. You know Marty from his days, Jefferson Airplane, Jefferson Starship, his solo stuff, Hearts. Had a few requests for that one during the 80s hour, but I was holding that one back. Marty will be calling in, and we'll hook you up with a chance to maybe score a pair of tickets to that show. It's over here in Fairfield, coming up here, and I might even throw in a pair of backstage passes to that one. Going back to an artist that Elton has worked with, I want to play a cut for you. This is Courtney Flegge and Elton Clifton. We'll try this one every day and see what they think of it.
The way you smile, the way you look at me, the time you take to show that you'll be my everything, the butterflies just when I fly away, they just get worse with every word you say, and my head is never on my shoulders when I'm in your arms, my dreams become reality, you want me with your charms, and My head is never on my shoulders when I'm in your arms. My dreams become reality. You won me with your charms, and my friends never ask me why I'm smiling, 'cause they know what I will say. You're my each and every. My head is never on my shoulders when I'm in your arms. My dreams become reality. You won me with your charms, and my friends never ask me why I'm smiling, 'cause they know what I will say. Say my friends never ask me why I'm smiling, 'cause they know what I will say. You're my each and every, 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 each and every day. Each and every, 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 each and every day.
Wow. 16 years old when she recorded that. That is Northern Kentucky's own Courtney Flagey. Of course, we featured her in the last issue of NKY Live. That is a community service project here of Class X Radio. We distribute those through all of the Kroger and CVS stores in Northern Kentucky. Just a very limited few copies left. If you go out of your Kroger and you don't see it, I'm sorry, it's gone. We printed thousands of these things. We could not keep them in stock. Everybody wanted them. But the good news is, issue number 2 is on its way. And it's even I didn't know that we could improve on the first one, but we did it. We actually did
That's
it.
great.
Yeah. So joining me in the Class X studio, I've got Kyle English and I've got Elton Clifton. Great guys, local musicians. Elton, of course, involved with a lot of different projects, a lot of different artists around town. Elton, give your Facebook page, because it's really kind of an interesting thing for people to follow you and see all your
I
posts.
think it's just Elton Clifton. I'm not even sure.
Okay.
I think it's just Elton Clifton.
Let's it's ELTON and then Clifton, like the
street,
like the area, like
Right.
Clifton and Cincinnati. But you want to follow him because just about everybody in music that's happening and got things going on, they're working with this guy. And he posted up there, and you can find out who's doing what. And I noticed you put a lot of free tracks up on your. I scarf a lot of music off your site, Elton.
Yeah, I'm just very fortunate to get to work with such great people. Kyle's a great example of that.
Right.
Very fortunate.
Yeah, so when you Facebooked me over and said, hey, I've got this guy, I've got Kyle English, who's joining us over here in the studio, and said, why don't you take a listen to it? And, of course, you caught me at the right time, because you caught me in my Pure Prairie League feel right now. I've been playing all the stuff from Pure Prairie League, getting ready for that show to come up over at the Newport Syndicate. And you sent me this track, Sophia, from Kyle English, and I started listening. I was like, oh, my gosh. This is good stuff, Kyle. This is
Thank you.
It's a really, really good song, and we're going to play that here in just a little bit. But right now, I want to talk with Kyle. And Kyle, tell us just a little bit of your background, buddy.
I'm a singer-songwriter by night and an educator by day. My poor wife, she's trapped in Milford High School right now. She's got meetings all day, so she's trying to listen when she can sneak away. And, we're just local Cincinnatians. I'm passionate about music. I met Elton about a year ago through a mutual acquaintance. And
It's an open mic night, wasn't it?
It was. And he just said, this guy's going to make you sound like $1 million. And I was like, okay, well, we'll give him a shot. And when I had met Elton, he was in the basement. We called it the Cliftone Caves at the time.
An undisclosed basement in Fairfax.
Yes. and so I had shown up to, we had talked over the internet, and we're like trying to just figure out how we were going to do this album, what the plan was. And he's like, well, just, come on over. I'm in the basement in Fairfax. You'll find my place. And I'm standing outside of this apartment building going, I'm either going to make a record down here or I'm going to die soon. So, let's see what happens.
Well, here you are today, so we know that Elton's not an axe murderer.
That's right.
No, Elton's a good guy. Well, listen, I really like, you came up with the name of this one, Indian Summer. Mm-hmm. Any special significance with the title, or is it just the standout track? Tell us how you came up with that.
Anybody who lives in Cincinnati just knows that Indian summer. You get to the end of summer, you have those hot, humid days, and you're just like, when is that weather going to break? When are we finally going to get that fall? And it just seems to drag on forever. So I was sitting in my apartment at the time, and just kind of thinking about that feeling, thinking about moments. And on Hyde Park Square, there was a project where they had left the pianos all over the city.
Right.
And I mean, it's such a neat project. And,
Yeah.
The memory of just hearing that piano kind of just playing in the night and just thinking about Indian summer and just all of it just came together. And I used this word so much recently, but it was just really an organic moment. And it was just thinking about those memories, thinking about what we were going through, what life was like. And the amazing thing is it's just always served me so well. And then we met Elton. That was the first track we recorded, and Elton was like, "This is great, in that Elton voice, and just always so supportive.
It's a great song, yeah.
And then it kept going from there. Then we, Hickory Robot, the great local bluegrass band, they played on bits of the album.
Oh, okay.
And then we had a chance to go and record a live video with Joe Porter of Innovatory Photography. And again, it was one of those moments where in the studio, how are we going to do this live? Oh, let's bring in Hickory Robot. And then they came in and they played on Indian Summer when we did the live video, which is up on the website, KyleEnglishMusic.com. And they came in, and again, this word organically, it just came together organically. We went in the studio, they just played the parts that they were feeling at that time, and we have two beautiful cuts of the same song.
And that's really neat because it's them live in a room, no bells, no whistles.
Oh, really? Was it one take?
Just one
Really?
back live in a room, caught it on video. It's fantastic.
All right. Well, what you guys have got your guitars ready here. What are you gonna treat us to right now?
Sounds like we're gonna go with Indian Summer again.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hear Indian Summer. You're hearing it. This is its debut. It's its debut in Cincinnati, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Yeah.
Class X Radio, the new breed of rock. Here is Kyle English with Elton Clifton. Indian Summer. Take it, boys.
Summer and the heart stagnated. I walked up to the square and I thought I'd meet you there. The piano music lilted into the night to that sweet old familiar song is the words you hum along. We turned, we walked down Michigan Avenue. She stood before me, naked, afraid. 'Cause all I gave her was, and all I gave her was the anger I stowed away in my heart. It's so that Indian summer and 'cause how it seems to last, it lasts, it lasts. Back to the apartment, put your favorite hit record on here. Was off in my mind, my mind. You were hungry for something and I was looking for someone new, yes. Someone so different from me, the more you know. I still can't take my eyes, still can't take my eyes here I still can't take my eyes off you. You sold that Indian summer and 'cause how it seems to last and last, it lasts. That heat don't seem to break. Just lean those dirty dishes in the sink now. The laundry on the floor, but time enough tomorrow. You sold that Indian summer and 'cause how it seems to last, it lasts, it lasts. You sold that Indian summer and 'cause how it seems to last, it lasts, it lasts. And I love you, yes I love you like I know how I am. I love you like I never had. You saw that Indian summer and 'cause how it seems to last and last, it lasts.
I'll clap. I'll do it. Fantastic. Kyle English, Indian Summer. We'll post a link up on our Facebook page. Jump over to Classics Radio over on Facebook, or just follow Kyle on his post, or you can get with Elton Clifton on Facebook, and they'll help you track that track down. I want you to stay with me. We're going to go into a break. On the other side, we're going to debut Sophia. We'll do that one off of the EP.
Excellent, thank you.
All right, guys, very good. Good job. And then sitting over here on my left, Mr. Kyle English. Kyle, I am just so thrilled that you made it up here today to join us and do your thing in here. I'm a big fan. I just want you to know.
Again, thank you so much for having us. It's great to have this opportunity to promote the album. We have all the tracks up for digital download, and then I just finished up talking with the company to have all the physical CDs made now. So those should be out around early March.
Okay.
So just want to keep people tuned in, keep people hitting the KyleEnglish.com. I am KyleEnglishMusic.com, and we are also on Reverb Nation at Kyle English. So it's just an exciting time, and it's exciting because we're heading towards a gig at, I think it's Hollywood Casino, right? The one out in Indiana?
Yeah,
on the
Hollywood's there. Yep.
You know.
When you play on top of the bar.
Yeah, we're going to play on top of the bar, on top of the river, and,
On top of the boat, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have any phobias, but I might develop some here pretty soon.
Hey, don't worry about the phobias. Worry about the bad habits on the gambling casino there, brother. So, Mrs. English, if you're out there, let's coordinate that date and make sure the wallet stays at home when we send him out.
Yeah. Poor Mrs. English, the English teacher.
Is she really?
Yeah, she is an English teacher.
That's
so.
just a little redundant, isn't it?
It scares the students.
Your last name is English.
You know this stuff.
So let's. I want to play one more. Let's play that out of the off the EP. This is the digital download that you sent over to the station. This is actually one of the singles that you guys are going with, correct?
Correct. You know, you can download Indian Summer as a single for free right now on the Reverb Nation site, but we're getting ready to push Sophia, which I believe that'll be the next song, correct?
Yep. Let's do that, and then coming back on the other side of this, we'll talk to these guys, and I think they've worked up one more treat for us here, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, Sophia, this is by Kyle English off of the new disc, Indian Summer.
In the evening when the shades draw low, low, low.
That is brand new from Kyle English. He calls it Sophia. It's off of a brand new six-song EP? Six-song EP. That one is called Indian Summer is the name of the EP, and it's brand new. In fact, he doesn't even have the hard-pressed CDs yet, but that song, Sophia, and the one that they played live just before the break, Indian Summer, those are available to you off the internet right now. Where can they find those guys?
They can find them. You can go to KyleEnglishMusic.com, and you can link over to iTunes. You can link over to CD Baby, and you can find them there. And $5 gets you the album all digitally delivered. So it's pretty neat.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a great project. And I understand from Elton that we've got more on the way from this guy.
Yeah, I mean, we're planning in the future a full-length record. Just getting started on that, but it's pretty exciting. Can't wait to dig into that.
We had a funny moment in the studio where he was actually laying down a guitar part as we were kind of starting to track out some of these records, and I was actually behind the controls, and I'm in there like yelling at him, and I'm waving my hands, and doing all this stuff because, I'm now in the control room and Elton's in the studio, and he just kept looking at me. And
it's like you got to push the button.
Oh, we have a talkback button. I think I'll hit that. Yeah. Oh, that makes everything so much easier.
Hit the button.
So what you're saying is you're qualified to work here at Class X on the board.
No, you have a magic. I'm watching you. I mean, you use it all.
On that thing, man.
Yeah, I mean, you make this guitar playing look easy with what you're doing.
Well, you guys are fantastic. They've got their guitars sitting here in the again, so I think they've got a treat for us here. But I want to talk about that track, Sophia, real quick. Yeah. Any significance to the title?
Sophia itself, I would hate to reveal that there is no long-lost person in my past named Sophia, but I was sitting around playing Turning Slowly, which is another track from the Indian Summer album, and I got to that bridge part, and I'm playing Turning Slowly, and I'm loving the melody, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, your body is telling me, and I was like, wait a second, that's just a really good line. Do I shove that into Turning Slowly? And it was like, maybe let's try something a little bit different, and it was a really neat experience to just kind of have that line and sit down and then figure out there's a whole other song, and just to see the life that this entire other song has taken, just the way people have responded to it, and just so many great comments. Everybody's just so kind, and they're like, I love that cut. That's such a great cut. And I really think the moment came when Elton figured out that little guitar riff right there too.
Yeah.
And either they're going, I love the cut, or I love the guitar riff, or I love the vocals. So I mean, I think we're on the right track.
Hey, it's a win-win-win at that point.
Yeah.
So is there any truth, Elton, that the original working title of that was Button?
I'm not sure. I can't comment on that.
It's kind of like the Paul McCartney scrambled eggs yesterday kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, just think about that. Every time you hear that one, just every time the word Sophia comes in, maybe drop the word Button in there. And
that's right.
I'm pushing her button.
What am I telling you here?
Somebody's smiling out there in radio land.
Yeah, so
TV line,
of course we may be walking on a personal moment there, so let's just go back to the guitars live here. Okay, you guys got one more that you can get in before the hour with us?
Yeah.
We got time for one more? Can I ask you to do one more?
Yeah.
All right, you got a treat for us, right?
Yes, we do. I hope the Detroit family's listening. So I didn't know this was a Dearborn boy. So.
I'm excited already. All right, well, take it away. This is Kyle English and Elton Clifton. They are live here on Class X Radio, the new breed of rock. Take it, boys.
East of Omaha, you will listen to this engine moan. It's one old song now, and you think about a woman, the girl you knew the night before. Well, thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do, yes. When you're driving 16 hours and there's nothing much to do, and you smoke the day's last cigarette, wishing this trip was through now. I go, love. I'm playing star again now. So there I go, yes. Turn the page. To a restaurant, you're strung out from the royals, 'cause you'll feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, you just want to explode here. Most times you can hear them talk, other times you carry on the same old cliches. Was that a woman or a man? You always seemed outnumbered. You don't dare to make your stand here. So here I am now. I'm on the road again, yes, 'cause there I am, love. Up on stage, here I go in. I'm playing star again now. So there I go, yes. Turn the page. Barstool, you're a million miles away as every ounce of energy you try to give away, and the sweat pours from your body like the music that you're playing now. So later in the evening, as you lie awake in bed, you will listen to that amplifier. It'll echo in your head. You smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. So here I am, yes. I'm on the road again now, 'cause there I am, love. Up on the stage, here I go in. I'm playing star again now, so there I go, yeah. Turn the page. Turn the page. Turn the page.
Wow. Kyle English, Elton Clifton. Gentlemen, the sound of one man clapping.
Thank you so much for having me.
And a lot at home clapping along too.
Oh yeah, you should see the Facebook posts that are coming in here right now. You guys have got it on blow up. I just posted some pictures up at Jim Shoe here on Facebook if you want to go over and catch those guys and see what they look like doing that. Outstanding. Urge you to check them out, and I'm sure that we'll get hold of Eddie Millay and have you guys come back to Kindred Sanction, the local band show that he runs every Tuesday night when you get the CDs back. Let's get you guys back in here and do this again.
Great, thank you.
Great, thank you
guys
so much.
Hey, thanks for coming in. This is Class X Radio, the new breed of rock. My name is Jim. Those guys were Kyle and Elton, and I am so grateful that they were here today.
You know, these days.